In the labyrinth of the human psyche, silence emerges not merely as the absence of sound, but as a profound invitation to introspection and self-discovery. Carl Jung, a pioneer of depth psychology, recognized silence as a vital avenue through which individuals could navigate the intricate landscapes of their inner worlds. In his view, silence serves as a conduit to the unconscious, a space where the noise of the external world fades away, allowing the whispers of the inner self to come forth. For Jung, the journey of self-discovery is deeply intertwined with the capacity to truly listen to oneself. In a society that often values noise, chatter, and the frenetic pace of life, finding moments of silence can feel like a radical act. Yet, it is in these moments of quietude that the soul reveals its truths. Jung proposed that the inner voice, often drowned out by the cacophony of external demands and societal expectations, can only be heard in silence. This voice is not merely a personal narrative. It is a connection to the collective unconscious, that shared reservoir of human experiences and archetypes that transcends the individual. The transformative power of silence is particularly significant when considering the process of individuation, a core concept in Jungian psychology. Individuation is the journey toward self-realization, a process wherein one becomes aware of and integrates various aspects of the self, both conscious and unconscious. Silence acts as a catalyst for this journey, enabling suppressed thoughts, emotions, and memories to surface. In the stillness, the repressed parts of the psyche can emerge, offering insights that might otherwise remain hidden. This integration is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a holistic transformation that fosters a deeper understanding of oneself. Jung's emphasis on the power of silence resonates with the experiences of many creative thinkers throughout history. Figures like Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton often sought solitude and silence to cultivate their innovative ideas. They understood that the quietude of the mind could lead to breakthroughs, as it allows for a reorganization of thoughts and a deeper connection with one's intuition. In this context, silence becomes a fertile ground for creativity, where the mind can wander freely, unencumbered by external stimuli, and where the seeds of inspiration can take root. Exploring the cultural dimensions of silence reveals its multifaceted role in human interactions and social contexts. Different cultures approach silence in various ways, often imbuing it with profound significance. For example, silent marches, like those seen in the Netherlands in response to violence, illustrate how silence can transcend words, conveying deep respect and collective introspection. In such instances, silence is not a void but a powerful statement, a channel through which communities express their grief, solidarity, and hope. This cultural perspective underscores the notion that silence is not merely individual but collective, a shared space for reflection and understanding. The psychological impact of silence in communication cannot be overlooked. Research indicates that silence in conversations can become uncomfortable after just a few seconds, highlighting its intensity in interpersonal dynamics. This discomfort often arises from the tension between the desire to fill the void with words and the instinct to allow silence to speak. In moments of uncertainty, silence can evoke a range of emotions from anxiety to contemplation. It challenges individuals to confront what lies beneath the surface, both within themselves and in their relationships with others. Thus, silence can be a powerful tool in negotiation and conflict resolution, inviting deeper understanding and empathy. As we delve deeper into the transformative nature of silence, we encounter the second vital aspect, silence as a tool for integration. This concept is intricately linked to Jung's understanding of the psyche as a complex system of opposites. Within each person lies a multitude of aspects: the persona, the shadow, the anima or animus, and the self. To achieve psychological wholeness, it is essential to acknowledge and integrate these various facets. Silence provides the necessary space for this integration to occur. In moments of quiet reflection, individuals can confront their shadows, those parts of themselves that they may have repressed or denied. Jung believed that the shadow contains not only negative traits, but also unacknowledged strengths and potential. By allowing silence to permeate one's thoughts, individuals can engage in a dialogue with their shadow, fostering a deeper understanding of their motivations and behaviors. This process of integration is not always comfortable. It often involves facing fears, insecurities, and unresolved conflicts. Yet, it is through this confrontation that individuals can emerge with a more unified sense of self. Moreover, silence facilitates the exploration of archetypal patterns within the psyche. Jung posited that archetypes, universal symbols, and themes exist within the collective unconscious, influencing human behavior and experiences. In silence, individuals can connect with these archetypal energies, gaining insight into their personal narratives and life journeys. This exploration can lead to profound realizations about one's place in the world and the overarching themes that shape one's experiences. The relationship between silence and creativity further emphasizes the importance of integration. When the mind is quieted, it becomes attuned to the subtle nuances of inspiration. Creative breakthroughs often occur when individuals engage in practices that promote silence, such as meditation, nature walks, or solitary reflection. In these moments, the barriers between the conscious and unconscious dissolve, allowing for the flow of creative ideas and solutions. Jung's perspective on silence invites us to consider the broader implications of our relationship with quietude in our lives. In a world characterized by constant stimulation and distraction, the ability to cultivate silence becomes increasingly essential. It is a practice that not only enhances self-discovery and integration, but also nurtures our mental well-being. The therapeutic benefits of silence are well documented, with numerous studies highlighting its role in reducing stress, anxiety, and promoting emotional resilience. In conclusion, silence, as articulated by Carl Jung, is far more than a mere absence of sound. It is a profound state of being that holds the keys to self-discovery, integration, and creativity. It is a sanctuary where the inner voice can be heard, where the shadows can be explored, and where the archetypal energies of the psyche can be acknowledged. As we navigate the complexities of our lives, let us embrace the transformative power of silence, recognizing it as a vital companion on our journey toward individuation and wholeness. As we transition into the next exploration of silence, we will delve into the rich tapestry of silence and its symbiotic relationship with creativity. How does silence not only serve as a backdrop for creative thought, but also actively shape and inspire the very essence of innovation? What insights can we glean from the lives of those who have harnessed the power of silence to unlock their creative potential? These questions beckon us to further unravel the intricate connections between silence, creativity, and the human experience. Silence, in the context of Carl Jung's psychological framework, serves as a profound conduit for self-discovery and personal integration. Jung, a pioneer in the exploration of the unconscious mind, recognized that silence is not merely the absence of noise, but a rich landscape where the complexities of the psyche can unfold. In a world that often prioritizes constant stimulation and verbal communication, Jung's insights on silence invite a deeper understanding of how this quietude can facilitate connection with our inner selves and the collective unconscious. To Jung, silence is an essential tool for exploring the depths of the human experience. It allows individuals to step back from the cacophony of external demands and societal expectations, providing the space needed to listen to their inner voice. This introspective journey is crucial for individuals seeking to understand their true nature and purpose. In silence, we can confront the shadow aspects of our psyche, the repressed thoughts, desires, and fears that often linger just below the surface of our conscious awareness. By acknowledging these elements in the sanctuary of silence, we can begin the process of integration, allowing them to merge into our conscious self. The transformative power of silence extends beyond individual introspection. It also plays a significant role in personal growth and healing. When we engage in quietude, we create an environment conducive to the emergence of repressed emotions and thoughts. Jung believed that facing these hidden aspects of ourselves is essential for achieving individuation, the process by which we become our authentic selves. Silence serves as a catalyst for this journey, enabling us to sift through the layers of our psyche, recognize our fears, and ultimately embrace our wholeness. The psychological impact of silence is not confined to individual experiences. It resonates across cultures and social interactions. Different societies have unique perceptions of silence, often imbuing it with profound meaning. For instance, in many cultures, silence is a sign of respect or contemplation, utilized in ceremonies and rituals to convey a deep sense of reverence. The silent march, as seen in various contexts, transcends words, allowing participants to express solidarity and introspection in the face of adversity. Such expressions of silence reflect a collective understanding of its significance in human experience, highlighting how silence can serve as a powerful form of communication that transcends verbal language. Moreover, silence has been recognized as a fertile ground for creativity. Renowned thinkers such as Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton valued solitude and silence as essential for their intellectual pursuits. In moments of quiet reflection, they could tap into the depths of their creativity, allowing ideas to surface unencumbered by the noise of the outside world. Jung highlighted this connection between silence and creativity, suggesting that the absence of distraction fosters an environment where innovative thinking can flourish. In contrast, the relentless hustle and bustle of modern life can stifle creativity, making it imperative to carve out moments of silence to nurture our imaginative capacities. As we delve deeper into the interplay between silence and the individuation process, it becomes evident that silence is not merely a passive state. It is an active engagement with the self. The journey toward individuation involves a conscious effort to integrate various aspects of the psyche, and silence provides the necessary space for this integration to occur. Through introspection, guided by the quietude of our surroundings, we can confront the complexities of our inner world and begin to weave together the disparate threads of our identity. In the context of communication, silence can evoke discomfort, particularly in interpersonal interactions. Studies indicate that silence can become intolerable within seconds, highlighting its psychological weight. This discomfort arises from the uncertainty that silence often introduces, prompting individuals to fill the void with words, even when they may not be necessary. Jung's exploration of silence in communication underscores its dual nature. While it can signify contemplation and respect, it can also lead to misunderstandings if not navigated thoughtfully. Thus, understanding the psychological effects of silence in communication becomes crucial for fostering meaningful interactions and connections. As we reflect on the multifaceted nature of silence, it becomes clear that it is a powerful instrument for self-discovery, integration, and creativity. Jung's teachings encourage us to embrace silence as a vital aspect of our psychological journey. In a world that often prioritizes noise and constant engagement, finding moments of quietude can facilitate profound insight and understanding. It is through silence that we can connect with our inner selves, confront the shadows of our psyche, and embrace the fullness of our being. In conclusion, the exploration of silence, as illuminated through Jung's lens, invites us to reconsider our relationship with quietude. It prompts us to recognize silence not as a void to be feared, but as a rich terrain for exploration and growth. As we navigate the complexities of our lives, let us remember the transformative potential of silence, a space where we can listen, reflect, and ultimately evolve into our most authentic selves. Silence, in its essence, serves as a bridge to the depths of our psyche, a pathway to individuation, and a source of creativity waiting to be unlocked. In this way, silence becomes not only a refuge, but a vital companion in our journey toward self-discovery and fulfillment. As we transition to the cultural perspectives on silence, it is essential to recognize that the significance of silence varies across different contexts. In some cultures, silence is revered as a state of mindfulness, while in others, it may be perceived as a sign of disengagement or discomfort. This diversity in understanding enriches our comprehension of silence's role in human interactions, reminding us that the absence of sound can convey a multitude of meanings that are deeply embedded in cultural narratives. Thus, exploring silence through a cultural lens allows us to appreciate its nuanced implications and its power to connect us across diverse human experiences. Silence is a profound and multifaceted concept that has intrigued thinkers across various fields, particularly in the realms of philosophy and psychology. Carl Jung, the eminent Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, placed significant emphasis on silence, viewing it as a vital conduit to the depths of the unconscious mind and the intricacies of the human psyche. In Jungian thought, silence is not merely the absence of sound. Rather, it is an active state that fosters introspection, self-discovery, and personal transformation. At its core, Jung understood silence as a necessary precondition for individuals to engage with their inner selves. In a world filled with constant noise and distraction, the ability to retreat into silence becomes paramount for genuine self-exploration. Jung posited that the psyche consists of both conscious and unconscious elements, and it is through silence that one can begin to peel back the layers of these unconscious aspects. This exploration allows individuals to confront repressed thoughts, feelings, and memories that shape their identities and experiences. In this sense, silence acts as a mirror, reflecting the hidden facets of the self that often remain obscured in the clamor of daily life. Moreover, Jung's concept of the collective unconscious underscores the significance of silence in connecting individuals to broader human experiences. The collective unconscious, a cornerstone of Jungian theory, encompasses shared memories, archetypes, and symbols that transcend individual experiences. By embracing silence, individuals can tap into this universal reservoir of knowledge and wisdom, gaining insights that lead to a deeper understanding of their place in the world. The stillness allows one to listen not only to their own voice, but also to the echoes of humanity that resonate within the psyche. The transformative power of silence extends beyond self-discovery. It serves as a potent tool for integration. Jung believed that many individuals carry within them repressed thoughts and emotions that, if left unexamined, can lead to psychological distress and imbalance. Silence creates a space where these hidden elements can surface, allowing for their integration into conscious awareness. This process is crucial for personal growth and the journey toward individuation, the process through which a person becomes aware of and realizes their true self. Through silence, one can confront the shadows of their psyche, acknowledging and integrating aspects previously denied or overlooked. Culturally, silence occupies a unique and often revered position across various societies. Different cultures utilize silence as a means of conveying respect, introspection, and communication beyond words. For instance, silent marches, such as those witnessed in response to violence or social injustices, transcend verbal expression, creating a powerful statement that resonates deeply with participants and observers alike. In these contexts, silence becomes an act of solidarity, conveying emotions that words may fail to articulate. The shared experience of silence fosters a collective understanding and empathy, highlighting the significance of nonverbal communication in human interactions. In addition to its social and cultural dimensions, silence plays a critical role in stimulating creativity. History is replete with examples of great thinkers and innovators who valued solitude and quietude as essential components of their creative processes. Figures like Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton found that moments of silence allowed them to access deeper insights and innovative ideas. In an increasingly noisy world, where distractions abound, the ability to cultivate silence becomes a valuable skill for those seeking to unlock their creative potential. By stepping away from the cacophony and embracing the stillness, individuals can foster an environment conducive to inspiration and imaginative thinking. The journey toward individuation, a central theme in Jungian psychology, is intricately linked to the practice of silence. Individuation involves integrating various aspects of the self, including both the conscious and unconscious elements, to achieve a harmonious and balanced state of being. Silence serves as a crucial ally in this process, enabling individuals to engage in introspection and self-reflection. Through silent contemplation, individuals can confront their fears, desires, and vulnerabilities, ultimately leading to a more profound understanding of themselves. This journey towards self-awareness is not always easy. It often requires navigating uncomfortable emotions and confronting the shadows that lurk within. However, silence provides a sanctuary where such explorations can occur in a safe and nurturing environment. In interpersonal communication, the psychological impact of silence is equally significant. Studies reveal that moments of silence in conversations can evoke discomfort, especially after a few seconds. This discomfort arises from the innate human desire for connection and engagement. Yet, these pauses can also serve as powerful tools for reflection and decision-making. In moments of uncertainty, silence can provide the necessary space for contemplation, allowing individuals to weigh their thoughts and responses before articulating them. This dynamic interplay between silence and communication highlights the intricate relationship between our inner worlds and our interactions with others. As we delve deeper into the implications of silence, it becomes clear that its value extends far beyond mere absence of sound. Silence emerges as a catalyst for personal growth, creative exploration, and meaningful connections with others. It invites us to listen more attentively to ourselves and to the world around us. In a society often characterized by noise and distraction, the ability to cultivate silence can lead to profound insights and transformative experiences. In conclusion, the exploration of silence through a Jungian lens reveals its multifaceted nature and profound implications for the human experience. As we navigate the complexities of our psyches in the world, silence offers us a refuge, a space for introspection, integration, and connection. By embracing silence, we can unlock the depths of our being and embark on a journey of self-discovery that transcends the limitations of language. In the stillness, we may find not only ourselves, but also the creative potential that lies within, waiting to be awakened. Just as silence can be a profound source of insight, it can also serve as a foundation for creativity, inviting us to explore the uncharted territories of our minds and spirits. As we learn to honor the silence within and around us, we may uncover new dimensions of thought and expression that can enrich our lives and the lives of those we touch. In the intricate tapestry of the human psyche, silence emerges as a profound and transformative element, particularly as illuminated by the teachings of Carl Jung. Silence, often perceived merely as an absence of sound, transcends its superficial definition and becomes a sacred space where the individual can confront, explore, and ultimately integrate the myriad aspects of the self. It is within this quietude that the voice of the inner self can be heard, and the depths of the collective unconscious can be accessed, revealing the hidden layers of our being. Jung posited that the journey of self-discovery is fraught with complexities, Yet silence serves as a powerful ally in this endeavor. When we embrace silence, we create an environment conducive to introspection and contemplation. In our noisy, fast-paced world, the distractions of modern life can drown out our inner voice, leading us away from understanding our true selves. Jung understood that the act of listening, truly listening to oneself, is a pivotal step in the quest for authenticity. It is in these moments of stillness that we can confront our fears, insecurities, and repressed emotions, allowing them to surface and be acknowledged. The transformative power of silence is particularly significant when considering the process of integration. Jung believed that many of our psychological struggles stem from repressed thoughts and emotions that reside in the shadows of our unconscious. These hidden aspects of ourselves can manifest as anxiety, depression, or even physical ailments if left unacknowledged. Silence provides a safe harbor for these repressed elements to emerge, facilitating their integration into our conscious awareness. This process not only promotes personal growth, but also paves the way for a more harmonious existence. Engaging with our inner world through silence allows us to reclaim parts of ourselves that we may have deemed unacceptable or unworthy, thus fostering a more complete and authentic self. Culturally, silence manifests in diverse and profound ways, each reflecting the values and beliefs of a given society. For instance, the silent marches in the Netherlands serve as a poignant reminder of the power of silence as a form of protest and respect. In these moments of collective silence, individuals come together not only to express their grief or dissent, but to create a shared space for reflection and introspection. This cultural understanding of silence emphasizes its role as a tool for social change, transcending words and embodying a deep sense of solidarity. In many cultures, silence is revered as a sacred practice. Meditation, prayer, and contemplation are often steeped in quietude, allowing individuals to connect with the divine and their inner truth. Moreover, the relationship between silence and creativity cannot be overstated. Throughout history, many of the great thinkers and innovators have recognized the importance of solitude and silence as essential ingredients for creative thought. Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton, for example, found that moments of quiet reflection were crucial for their intellectual breakthroughs. In silence, the mind is free from external distractions, allowing for the incubation of ideas and the synthesis of disparate thoughts. This creative process is often nonlinear. It requires a space where the subconscious can mingle with the conscious, leading to moments of insight that can feel almost magical. In this regard, silence becomes not only a refuge, but a fertile ground for innovation and artistic expression. As we delve deeper into Jung's concept of individuation, it becomes evident that silence and introspection are not merely beneficial, but essential for achieving psychological wholeness. Individuation, the process by which a person becomes aware of and integrates the various aspects of their psyche, is fundamentally rooted in the interplay between the conscious and the unconscious. Jung emphasized that this journey requires courage, as it often involves confronting the shadow self, the parts of ourselves that we may reject or deny. Silence provides a critical space for this confrontation, enabling us to engage with our fears and desires without the interference of external judgments or distractions. Through silence, we can cultivate a relationship with our shadow, recognizing it not as a foe, but as a vital aspect of our being. This integration process allows us to embrace our full humanity, acknowledging both our strengths and vulnerabilities. The journey of individuation is not linear. It is a cyclical process of exploration, integration, and growth. Silence becomes a recurring theme in this journey, offering a sanctuary where we can return to reflect and reassess our progress. The psychological impact of silence is also evident in interpersonal communication. Moments of silence in conversations can be laden with discomfort, often becoming palpable after just a few seconds. This discomfort speaks to the intensity of human connection and the unspoken dynamics that exist between individuals. In situations of uncertainty, silence can influence decision-making processes as it provokes introspection and reflection. Understanding the psychological effects of silence in communication can enhance our relationships, allowing us to navigate difficult conversations with greater awareness and empathy. As we consider the multifaceted role of silence in our lives, it becomes clear that it is not an absence, but a presence that invites us to engage with ourselves and the world in profound ways. The journey of individuation, marked by introspection and the integration of the self, is one of the most significant paths we can take toward achieving psychological wholeness. Silence offers us a sanctuary where we can connect with our innermost selves, confront our shadows, and foster a deeper understanding of our place within the collective unconscious. In this journey, silence transforms from a passive state into an active participant in our psychological development. It becomes a tool for self-discovery, a catalyst for creativity, and a vital element in the process of individuation. As we cultivate our relationship with silence, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities, a world where our inner voice can be heard, our shadows can be embraced, and our creative potential can flourish. Ultimately, the exploration of silence is an invitation to embark on a journey toward self-realization, where we can embrace the full spectrum of our humanity and emerge as more integrated, authentic beings. In a world filled with constant noise and distraction, the challenge lies in reclaiming silence as a sacred space for reflection and growth. As we navigate this journey, let us remember the words of Jung, who recognized the profound wisdom that resides in the depths of our unconscious. By embracing silence, we not only honor our individual experiences, but also connect to the broader tapestry of human existence. In this shared silence, we find not only ourselves, but also the threads that bind us to one another, creating a richer, more meaningful experience of life. As we continue to explore the nuances of silence, we may discover that it is not merely the absence of sound, but a powerful force that shapes our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In the labyrinth of the human psyche, silence emerges as both a sanctuary and a crucible, a space where the complexities of our inner worlds can be confronted and understood. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who illuminated the depths of the unconscious, recognized silence as an essential conduit for self-discovery and individuation. For Jung, silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a profound invitation to engage with our own interiority, to listen deeply to the whispers of the self that often go unheard amidst the cacophony of everyday life. When we engage in silence, we create a fertile ground for the repressed aspects of our psyche to surface. Jung posited that the unconscious mind harbors a wealth of insights, emotions, and experiences that, when unacknowledged, can lead to psychological discord. Through silence, we can facilitate the emergence of these hidden elements, allowing for their integration into conscious awareness. This process is not without its challenges, as it often requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Yet, it is precisely within this discomfort that the seeds of transformation are sown. Silence acts as a mirror, reflecting back to us the parts of ourselves that we may have neglected or denied. The journey toward individuation, a central theme in Jung's work, demands that we embark on a quest for self-knowledge. This quest is inherently solitary, requiring us to delve into the depths of our own soul. In a world that often prioritizes external validation and social interaction, the act of embracing silence can feel counterintuitive. However, Jung understood that true individuation necessitates a retreat into the self, where we can confront the shadow aspects of our being and integrate them into a cohesive whole. Silence becomes the canvas upon which we paint the complexities of our identities, allowing for a richer and more nuanced understanding of who we are. Cultural perspectives on silence further illuminate its multifaceted nature. Across various societies, silence is imbued with meaning and significance that transcends mere words. In some cultures, silence is a form of respect and acknowledgement of the gravity of a moment or a shared experience. The silent marches that have emerged in response to social injustices exemplify this phenomenon. They convey a powerful message that words often fail to express. In these contexts, silence becomes a tool of collective introspection, inviting individuals to reflect on their roles within the larger societal framework. It is a reminder that sometimes the most profound statements are made in the absence of sound. The relationship between silence and creativity is another area where Jung's insights resonate profoundly. History is replete with examples of great thinkers and innovators who have found solace in silence. Figures like Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton revered moments of solitude as essential for their creative processes. In silence, they could cultivate the mental space necessary for deep insights to flourish. This aligns with Jung's assertion that the unconscious mind often reveals its most profound truths when we allow ourselves the luxury of stillness. In a culture that often equates busyness with productivity, the value of silence as a catalyst for creativity cannot be overstated. As we explore the psychological impact of silence in communication, we begin to uncover the intricate dynamics that silence introduces into our interactions. Silence, particularly in interpersonal communication, can evoke a range of emotions from discomfort to contemplation. Research indicates that silence becomes increasingly challenging to bear after just a few seconds, marking a threshold where the psychological tension within a conversation can shift. In moments of uncertainty, silence can serve both as a pause for reflection and as a source of anxiety. The implications of this dynamic are profound, as it highlights the delicate balance between speaking and listening, between expressing and receiving. In the realm of decision-making, silence assumes a pivotal role. When faced with choices, particularly in ambiguous situations, the instinct to fill silence with words can often overshadow the deeper insights that our inner voice may provide. Jung's emphasis on the importance of listening to the self becomes particularly relevant here. In the stillness, we may encounter the clarity we seek. The discomfort that arises in silence can drive us to seek resolution through dialogue, yet it is often in the moments of quiet contemplation that we arrive at our most authentic decisions. As we navigate the interplay between silence and communication, it becomes evident that silence is not merely a void to be filled. It is a rich terrain to be explored. The psychological effects of silence in our interactions offer a window into the depths of our own consciousness, urging us to confront our fears, desires, and uncertainties. Jung's teachings remind us that embracing silence is an act of courage, one that invites us to engage with the complexities of our own being. In conclusion, the exploration of silence through the lens of Jungian psychology reveals its transformative potential in the journey of self-discovery and individuation. Silence serves as a gateway to the unconscious, a space where repressed thoughts and emotions can emerge and be integrated into our conscious awareness. It is a cultural phenomenon that transcends boundaries, embodying respect and introspection in diverse societies. The connection between silence and creativity highlights its role as a catalyst for innovation, while the psychological impact of silence in communication underscores its significance in our interpersonal dynamics. The invitation to engage with silence is not merely a call to retreat from the noise of the world. It is an invitation to delve into the depths of our own psyche. As we cultivate the ability to embrace silence, we unlock the door to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the greater tapestry of existence. In a society that often celebrates the loud and the overt, it is in the subtlety of silence that we may find the most profound truths, guiding us on our journey toward wholeness and self-awareness. Thus, the exploration of silence becomes a vital aspect of the human experience, urging us to listen not only to the world around us, but also to the whispers of our own souls. Silence is an often overlooked yet profoundly significant element in the realm of psychology, particularly in the context of self-discovery and individuation, as articulated by Carl Jung. For Jung, silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a vital space where the soul can express itself, where the conscious mind can take a step back, and where the deeper layers of the psyche can emerge. This exploration of silence offers a rich terrain for understanding the complexities of human experience and the journey toward self-awareness. At the heart of Jung's perspective on silence lies the idea that it provides an essential avenue for self-discovery. In our modern world, where noise and distraction abound, finding moments of silence becomes increasingly challenging yet crucial. In silence, individuals are given the opportunity to listen to their inner voice, a voice often drowned out by the cacophony of daily life. Jung posited that this inner voice is a connection to the collective unconscious, the shared reservoir of human experience that transcends individual lives. By engaging with silence, one can access the deeper truths of their being, fostering a more profound understanding of self. The transformative power of silence extends into the realm of emotional integration. Jung recognized that many of us carry repressed thoughts and feelings that, if left unacknowledged, can manifest in various forms of psychological distress. Silence serves as a catalyst for these contents to surface. When individuals allow themselves to be still, they create a safe space for suppressed emotions and thoughts to emerge. This process is not always comfortable. It can bring to light painful memories and unresolved conflicts. However, it is precisely through facing these hidden aspects that one can begin to integrate them into conscious awareness, facilitating personal growth and healing. Moreover, silence is intricately tied to the process of individuation, a central concept in Jungian psychology. Individuation refers to the journey of becoming the person one is meant to be, a process of integrating various aspects of the self into a harmonious whole. Silence and introspection are essential companions on this journey. In moments of quiet reflection, individuals can confront their shadow, the parts of themselves they may reject or deny. By acknowledging and embracing the shadow, one can achieve a greater sense of wholeness and authenticity. This integration leads to a more balanced and harmonious self-awareness, allowing individuals to navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. Culturally, silence carries different meanings and functions. In some contexts, it is a powerful tool for communication, conveying respect, contemplation, and even protest. For instance, silent marches and vigils serve as profound expressions of solidarity and introspection in response to societal issues. Such practices highlight how silence transcends words, often communicating depth and gravity that verbal expressions may fail to capture. Jung believed that understanding these cultural dimensions of silence could enrich our appreciation for its psychological implications. The relationship between silence and creativity further underscores its significance in the human experience. History is replete with examples of great thinkers and artists who have emphasized the importance of solitude and quietness as essential for deep insights and innovative thinking. Albert Einstein, for instance, often sought silence to ponder complex problems, allowing his mind to wander freely. Similarly, Isaac Newton found that moments of reflection and solitude led to his most groundbreaking discoveries. Jung understood that silence fosters a fertile ground for creativity, enabling individuals to tap into their imagination and intuition without the constraints of external noise. Turning our attention to the psychological impact of silence in communication, we encounter a fascinating dynamic. Research indicates that silence can create discomfort in interpersonal interactions, particularly after several seconds. This discomfort stems from the natural human inclination to fill silence with words, often leading to rushed or inauthentic responses. In moments of uncertainty, silence can influence decision-making, prompting individuals to reflect more deeply on their thoughts and feelings. Jung recognized that understanding this psychological nuance could enhance interpersonal relationships, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful conversations. As we delve deeper into the psychological landscape of silence, it becomes apparent that it is not merely an absence, but a presence that shapes our inner and outer worlds. Silence invites introspection, allowing us to confront our fears, desires, and aspirations. In this stillness, we find the space to cultivate self-awareness and authenticity, essential components of mental well-being. Furthermore, silence plays a critical role in mindfulness practices, which have gained significant attention in contemporary psychology. Mindfulness encourages individuals to embrace the present moment, often through techniques that incorporate silence and stillness. By engaging in mindfulness meditation, for example, practitioners learn to observe their thoughts without judgment, fostering a compassionate relationship with their inner experiences. This practice aligns closely with Jung's ideas about the importance of listening to the inner voice and understanding the unconscious, revealing how silence can be a tool for psychological healing and growth. In addition to mindfulness, the therapeutic applications of silence are manifold. Psychotherapists often utilize silence strategically, allowing clients to reflect on their feelings and thoughts without interruption. This intentional use of silence can lead to breakthroughs in understanding, as clients may uncover insights that would have remained obscured in a more verbally-dominated session. Jungian therapists, in particular, emphasize the importance of silence as a means of facilitating deeper exploration of the psyche, creating a space where the unconscious can reveal itself. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the importance of cultivating silence becomes ever more apparent. In a world that often prioritizes noise and constant stimulation, finding moments of stillness is essential for maintaining psychological equilibrium. Silence offers a respite from the chaos, allowing us to reconnect with ourselves in the world around us. It invites us to slow down, to reflect, and to engage with the depths of our being. In conclusion, Carl Jung's insights into the psychology of silence reveal its multifaceted nature as a powerful tool for self-discovery, emotional integration, cultural expression, creativity, and interpersonal communication. Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a profound presence that shapes our psychological landscape. By embracing silence, we open ourselves to the richness of our inner lives, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connections to others. In this journey toward individuation and wholeness, silence emerges as a vital companion, guiding us toward greater awareness and authenticity. As we learn to navigate the complexities of silence, we uncover the transformative potential it holds, inviting us to embark on a path of self-exploration and growth.